Sami J and welcome back to my channel. I am currently editing this video that you're about to see and realized that the intro that I was gonna use doesn't really go with the video that you're about to watch. So I'm refilming my intro really quick, just welcoming you into this video today. I originally set out to like vlog for this video and I had some elements that I was gonna put in there. Then it just ended up being too long. The vlog part didn't even make sense to go with this video, so I figured it's just gonna be a get ready with me. And then I'll go over some manifestation things. I'll probably explain that a little bit further into this video. I just thought I would do an initial intro for you, just so I'm welcoming you into my channel. It doesn't seem so abrupt. You feel? Does that make sense? Okay. It'll make sense once you see this next clip into this video. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for clicking on my channel again. If you like this sort of stuff and you want to see more from me, please like and subscribe, and give me some feedback. You can leave some comments too. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so enjoy this video. Bye, have fun. Okay, so we're back. We're sitting down now in my room. I just got back from the gym and I showered. I did my hair. However, I did not do my makeup. Oh, and I got my nails done. So we did a lot. I thought it would be good to go over my everyday makeup look that I wear pretty much every single day of summer. It's like a glowy, you know, tan bronze goddess look, you know. I think it's also perfect for interviews and for work. So if you've got you know, a job interview, or if you don't want to wear like too heavy makeup to go to work with or school or whatever, I feel like this would be a good look for that as well, not just for like the summer months. So I have about an hour until I have to be someplace, and that's like with makeup and change of clothes on, so I'm just gonna jump right into everything. And I thought it would also be kind of cute too to go over some tips and tricks that I use for manifesting things in my life, in particular interviews and career goals and things like that. So I'm going to start with this Revlon Candid Photo Ready foundation. This is like a light to medium coverage. This is in the shade Honey Beige 430. This is my tan summer color. So you can see my face is a little red, but that's just because it's really freaking hot in here. It's not normally this red. And my skin is super white, like my neck, but like my arms, hello, orange. So we gotta match a little bit here. So basically, if you like a full coverage foundation situation, you're not gonna like this. Just forewarning you right now, you will not think that this is good enough if you enjoy a fuller coverage, because this says that it's a medium buildable coverage. However, I'd like to disagree. Oh crap, I did not even prime my skin. So we're gonna start that over. I'm not a makeup guru or beauty guru or makeup artist by any means, so like literally don't even take my word. However, I have been doing my makeup since I was like, I don't know, 13 years old, so like I'd like to say that I know like a little bit, and I think I've just mastered like my own look that I like to wear every single day, you know, you feel? So I don't typically, I mean I do typically use this one, but like I kind of switch it up a lot. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer. It kind of reminds me of the Smashbox primer, but like, you know, cheap. This is just the Blur and Pore Minimize. So like I have like pores in my cheek situation here, like really massive ones, and I kind of like this one for it. To be honest though, there is nothing better to me than the Professional by Benefit. I like this one just for like an everyday use. I'll probably put on the Professional one like when I'm going out and doing a more full coverage foundation. But this is just what I like to do every day because I like to keep matte, even though my skin, I don't know, how do I put this? I don't know, it's like changed a little bit because of my acne regimen. So like I used to have extremely oily skin, and like really bad cystic acne, which you can probably still see like some scarring from. I did have like a little bit of a breakout here, and I have like something under that's like a cystic one, but you can't even see it on the surface. It's like the weirdest feeling. I've never even got one of those there before, but I used to have really bad cystic acne, and then I did like a whole acne regimen from my dermatologist, and I got put on spironolactone, so it kind of dried my face out a little bit more, but I still like to use a mattifying primer just because. Now back in with that foundation, since it's on my little blender here. This is like the Real Techniques sponge. This isn't like a real beauty blender, obvi, because you can tell. So yeah, I just take like one pump and I dab it. When I tell you I like the lightest coverage, I kind of just use this to even out my skin tone. And then I go in with this powder that I'm holding, my MAC Studio Fix powder, which provides a full coverage look. So what I really mean is that this is kind of a full coverage look, just with lighter products. So like I still feel like I'm getting really good coverage. Oh, I didn't even see the pimple there. Next week, I have a couple of prospects for new positions. People must think that I'm crazy because I don't change. I just like to upgrade my job like a lot. I just feel like moving on every once in a while, you know? Not moving on, but like I don't like to stay in one spot in my career for too long. So if I see that I'm progressing, I like to apply. I think I'm always continuously applying for jobs, like even if I'm happy where I'm at. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my job that I'm in now, you know, always like to keep moving forward. So I've been at my current job for 6 months, and in radio, I would say that being a board op for 6 months is a pretty decent start to your radio career. A lot of people do that for a little bit longer. However, I have a little more experience on air. Oh, I'm gonna do my neck now because like that doesn't match. However, I like to think that I have a little bit more experience on air. So I just decided to apply for some more on-air positions. So I've got a couple of prospects going on next week. I'm not gonna say for what and you know what position and where, but they're very promising in helping to progress my career, and I just really hope that they pan out. So that's all happening next week, and I have to say this has been I think I manifested this like pretty quickly. So I kind of just wanted to like dive into that a little bit on how I did so. Also, I think I'm gonna take you guys along on those prospects with me next week in like a little vlog situation. I think that'd be kind of like cute, right? Literally going to take this MAC Studio Fix that I was using as a mirror to set my face a little bit, and this is in the shade NC40. This is again my summer shade, and I'm using just like a Real Techniques, I want to say buffing. I've had this forever. I always use this to set, even like with just baking powder. I just do like a light dusting, especially on my cheeks, because my cheeks never get that much coverage. Like as you can see, they were still a little bit red. So I'll go over that area like a couple times with this, and then just like a light dusting. So my first tip for manifesting your career or a job or, you know, pretty much anything is to meditate. So you can pretty much or find any sort of meditation for whatever you're going for on like YouTube or something. I love how like there's flashback in this, and this light that I'm using is just making me look pale AF. What I did was I went on to YouTube and I found different meditations that sort of, they're guided meditations aimed at like your dream career and getting job interviews and you know, like career switches, and also ones for like positivity and bringing light and positivity into your life. So I like to do those in the morning and at night before I go to sleep. Any one of those. Sometimes I'll do one, sometimes I'll do two, sometimes I'll repeat the same one like 2 or 3 times. It depends how long they are. There's ones that are like 5 to 10 minutes, and then there's ones that are like 1, 2, 3 hours. There's ones that you can fall asleep to, and it's sort of like, I don't know, just a guided meditation into sleeping, and then they'll throw in, I guess, affirmations. But in particular, there's one that I like, which I can link below, I suppose, that tries to access your subconscious. So it will do subconscious affirmations to kind of almost trick your brain into thinking that you're awesome, amazing, and great at everything that you do, and that you deserve the job and the dream job that you've always wanted because you work so hard for it. So it's not like, it doesn't particularly like say which like affirmations that it's subconsciously trying to train you with, but it does work in my opinion. Granted, you have to be a very spiritual person, I feel like, to do these things, and I would like to think that I am. I'm also a Pisces, so we're very in tune spiritually and have very good, you know, like instinct and things like that. So, wow, I'm gonna break stuff now. As long as you can believe it, you can achieve it. And that is my next situation with manifesting anything in your life. If you sit around thinking, oh, I'm never gonna get that job, I apply but I'm not that qualified, or I'm not good enough, I don't have enough experience. If you sit around thinking stuff like that, the universe is listening, bitch, and it'll work like that for you. To think positively and like you already have the job almost, you know? Going in with this Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. I usually use ebony, but I misordered. Love that for me. Like I was saying, so something I've been training myself to do and believe it as well, I don't just like say it and not mean it, I really believe it, is tell myself that I am deserving of these jobs and I worked very hard for them. I feel like you can look up these affirmations like anywhere and how they pertain to you and your career. So if you just look up things like that you can repeatedly say to yourself over and over again and convince yourself and believe it when you say it, that you are awesome, you're a rock star, that you deserve this job, you're well qualified, and you just keep saying it over and over again, and that you're gonna get this job and you're gonna get this interview and you're gonna like rock the interview, you're gonna be amazing at it, it'll happen. So short story time. I've been manifesting things since I was like in the 3rd grade. I don't know how it happens or how I even knew to do half of this stuff, but like literally faking it until you make it is literally the truth for me. That is the tea. So short story time again. When I was like in 12th grade, I want to say, it's when like One Direction was first starting to come out. I literally tell everybody the story, it's so ridiculous. Anyways, I was in the 12th grade and One Direction was just starting to come out, so they were doing like a little meet and greet CD signing at my mall in Long Island. I don't remember which mall. It was like on the South Shore somewhere. It wasn't like Roosevelt Field because that would be like crazy, but regardless, although Justin Bieber did that once, but regardless, and it was crazy, it really wasn't like a good idea. Anyways, so my friends and I arrived at 3 a.m. online. And granted, the first 3,000 people were the ones that got wristbands and got to meet the boys. We were like 4,000. The security guards literally told us to go home. We shouldn't even bother. And my mom dropped us off anyways. The good mom that she is. And we waited in line 16 hours. And I just kept telling myself over and over again that I am going to meet One Direction. It's happening. I'm not gonna not meet One Direction. I didn't wait 16 hours to not meet One Direction. For eyes, I'm going in with this Ulta Beauty little palette. I think I got this for my birthday. I think it was in one of those free packs, like, you know when you like buy $20 worth of something and then you get like a little pack of makeup and stuff free, like a 20-piece set. I think this is in there, but I'm using the color Honeycomb. As you can see, I use the crap out of this. So I'm using this one right here. And it's like a bronzy, sparkly color. I don't know, it's really nice and glowy. So I use this literally every single day, and I'm using a Zoeva Luxe crease brush to apply it. I don't use the brushes for what they're really for, so like I said, not a beauty guru. This isn't my job. This is just what I do every single freaking day. If you want to go see a beauty guru, go watch Jaclyn Hill. 16 hours waited in line to see these boys. I was like, there's no way I waited 16 hours and I'm not going to see them. They cut the line off literally 50 people in front of me. So many people like went home. They were like, forget it. They told us no. Like, at least we got the CD, but we're not meeting the boys. So Relentless Sam was like, I'm not giving up this easy. There's no way that there's so many of us here and they're not gonna meet the rest of us that all waited here for like almost 24 hours at this point. Okay, it was 16 hours. The number gets longer every time I tell the story. It was like at least 16 hours, at most 16 hours, at most. Because I believe we met them, spoiler alert, we met them. Regardless, we waited, and their management came up to us and were like, all right, the boys said that they want to meet you. There was about 10 more of us at that point that waited that long. It was 4 o'clock. They said, just come downstairs. They said that they'll meet you. They'll stay for the rest of you. And I freaking met One Direction. And that's because I kept telling myself that we're going to do it. We're going to meet them. And we did. Now, that could have just been pure luck and coincidence. But I would like to think that I put out into the universe what I wanted. And so did my friends. And long and behold, we met One Direction. And I was like, wow, that's so weird, because literally anybody else, it would have been like, turn around. Like, you know when you just feel like it shouldn't have worked in your favor? Like, I really thought it wasn't going to work in our favor. We tried so many times to get past and through to the lines with the wristbands, and they were like, no, you don't have a wristband, you can't get through, sorry, nice try, turn around. And we would turn around and we'd come back and we'd try again, and they were like, nice try, turn around. So I know there was a lot of pieces missing in this story, and it just doesn't even sound as good as I thought it was going to, but I swear, manifestation, law of attraction, I met One Direction. So I was going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I gotta be honest, it's getting a little crusty. So I'm going to use this Voluminous Lash Paradise. Oh, who does this? I want to say it's L'Oreal. And this is like a dupe to it. This is also like kind of drying out, but whatever. So I guess like next little tip in my manifestation little blurb here is to be grateful. So whatever you are doing in your life, don't look at it as a failure or like you're behind because of where you are in life. Believe it or not, there is always somebody out there that has it worse than you do. You didn't hear that from me though. Personally, I am very grateful for all that I have in my life. I'm grateful for the job that I'm in, even though I do want to move on and change it and grow in my career. I'm so grateful. Wow, does anybody love when that happens? Me, I do. Just gonna freaking leave that there and finish my under eye makeup. Now I want to change or, you know, progress my career in a different position. I'm still very thankful for the opportunity and the job that I have, because a lot of people in radio are not where I am and want to be where I am. And I remember wanting to be where I was just 6 months ago, you know? So I can't, or I guess 7 months ago at this point. So, I mean, just being grateful for any opportunities that you have. This can go with, you know, even manifesting a home or a car, you know, be grateful that like you're able to save up money to get what you want, and be grateful for the place that you're living in now. And you can just even speak it out into the universe, or if you believe in a higher power as I do, I thank God and Jesus for everything that I have in my life. But I think what really helps in saying these things out loud into yourself is that you believe it. You can't just say a lot of these things. Like, you really have to believe it, because even the universe and God can tell when you're lying. So I definitely make it a point every single day to say out loud how grateful I am for everything that I have and all of my opportunities and everything that have gotten me this far in my career, and even to the people who have helped me get this far in my career. I believe that I work very, very hard for everything that I have personally, but it's not to say that I wouldn't have gotten these things without the help of some people, or even the people that taught me everything that I know, or who have guided me to the places where I am now. For the summer, I really love a baked bronzer and baked blush. However, I don't really use blush that much. So I've been using this baked bronzer from Milani, and I'm obsessed. It looks very light. It is the Baked Bronzer in Glow 04. I looked at the darker one and I was like, if I, for some strange reason, am not as dark as I thought I was, I'm really gonna hate this. And I thought that like this one was honestly gonna be too light. I was like, no way, sis. There's no way that I am this light. But when I put this on, I feel glowy, like a bronzed little goddess. I mean, I use this even as like a highlight. I don't really highlight anymore. One, because I think in the summer, I don't look cute highlighted. I get really like oily, and have the extra highlight on. It's just not a good situation for me. So like this creates a nice little sheen, and I like it a little bit more. I'm just gonna put a little across my nose. Sometimes I'll occasionally go in with my Anastasia contour kit. I have it in light to medium. As you can see, I really like the deepest color a lot. That one I feel like I used a lot last summer. I also like to use it in like my crease if I am doing more of a matte look, but I want to be like, you know, glowy. But I am going to just take a little bit of that dark color just in here. And I'm just going to use the viewfinder. Lord help me. I feel like that's pretty much what I do to manifest things in my life. I just keep believing that the things that I want are gonna happen. Like I always tell everybody, like, you'll hear me on air. Like, you're gonna hear me on air ASAP. I'm gonna be in the largest markets on air, and I'm gonna be interviewing my favorite artists and connecting with listeners and spitting truth, hopefully, to people. I don't know. You know, I just keep doing things, obviously, and saying things that pertain to my career. But you do what you do to pertain to your career. You feel? My friend who I'm meeting up with for dinner right now is literally so beautiful. She also has a YouTube channel, which I suppose I could link. Girl, if you're watching, I'm gonna link you. I'm gonna shout you out right now. Her name's Brie, and sorry, I'm trying to look for the model of this brush, but it's just an Ulta eyeshadow brush. I got it in the same kit from my birthday. She went to school for like hair, and she does bomb makeup. I remember when we were younger, we were in school together in the 9th grade. She always had, we were like little scene emo kids, but like she always had the coolest hair and makeup. Like she rocked the emo scene look because she could really do her makeup and hair well, whereas I had no idea what I was doing and was not cute. We really don't have to talk about it anymore because it just affects me badly. But anyways, we're not going to talk bad about my life. I'm happy about how it happened. I have no regrets. I'm just searching for a lip color. Let me tell you something about this makeup bag. See this makeup bag right here? Ulta, first of all, for like I want to say $7 or $8. But when I tell you, it's like Grandma Aggie's little mystery bag from Halloween Town. You know how she pulls out like broomsticks and candy, and it's like a bottomless pit of like the most random, humongous things that you've ever seen in your entire life. That is literally this makeup bag for me. I don't even know if my head was in this shot. I'm like so far down deep into my makeup bag right now because I cannot find the lipstick that I normally use, so I'm just gonna go grab one very quickly. Okay, yeah, so I can't even find my alternative lip liner that I normally would have used, so we're literally just gonna wing this right now. I'm using my Tartiest lip paint by Tarte, obviously, in Birthday Suit. This was the lipstick that they gave, I want to say 2 years ago. I think I was 22 when I got this lipstick, but like not this lipstick, but like the sample of it. Yeah, so yeah, 2 years ago it was the birthday gift at Sephora and I fell in love and I broke the blush that came with it, and that was severely like traumatic for me because I loved that blush. But regardless, this is kind of like my perfect nude, not like perfect nude, but like favorite nude, I would say. It's like a, it's not even a nude, it's just like a neutral color. I guess that's why it's called Birthday Suit. But it's cute, I like it. And I frequently wear, if I don't wear Whirl lip liner by MAC or the neutral lip liner from NYX, I am most likely wearing Birthday Suit. And I'm just winging it because I don't have my lip liner. I don't really know where any of my stuff goes, so boo. I got the sample of this and I literally said, bitch, I'm buying the full size. Also, this is an extremely good look. My chest and my neck never get tan, so I'm gonna tan my chest in a minute as well, but not on camera probably. I just really have to get going. So yeah, pretty much I will do the same exact makeup look and just change the lipstick out every single time because I pretty much mastered this one and I like it with every outfit, every occasion. Sometimes even when I'm just going out, I won't even do the full foundation situation and I will literally just do this look with like eyeliner, because I didn't do eyeliner at all in this look because I just wanted more natural looking situation. This is the look that I will wear every single day if I'm just going like to the mall or shopping or to work, and I will wear it on a job interview. If you followed along at all, bless your heart, because I don't know how to do these well at all, obviously, and I suck. I'm not a makeup artist. I am a girl who sat playing with makeup for an eternity and just learned like the rest of you on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that my manifestation tips were useful and they made sense. I'm not saying take my advice at all about manifestation or the law of attraction or anything. I'm just saying, and you've heard this a lot in your life probably, but you get what you give. So that being said, I am about to run. I still gotta get changed and I gotta get out the door and eat some dinner. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this wasn't like really irritating. This was actually a very long portion of this video vlog situation, so I'm gonna see how I'm gonna cut this. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you have not already. I hope to do more of these videos next week. I think I'm gonna take you guys on my meetings and see how those things go. I can show you how I dress for an interview and things like that too, if that's something you're interested in. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.